What is going on, guys? And today I'm going to show you another few ways to make a ton of coins. We've got some sniping methods that you can use to get a team like this. So make sure to drop a like down below and of course subscribe. If you guys are looking to get some FIFA coins to improve your team and smash through Weekend League, check out U4GM FIFA 23 coins and you can use code RECALL for 5% off at checkout. Make sure to go check out the sponsor, guys, but let's get into the video. So first of all, we got this one which is quite interesting. We've been doing a lot with Perisic where we found filters with him. This is another one. So you've got Spurs and Special. Now to be fair, I'm actually surprised how many cards there are. You can just do Spurs and Special and then you've got Sanchez. You can also change it to midfielder. So if you do the one with Sanchez in, you're looking at around, let's have a look. So 50k, 60k, obviously Bentancur and Sanchez. If you do midfielder, it's got Perisic and Bentancur. So this is probably the better one to get more cards in because you've got the two of those. Let's have a look. This guy probably goes as low as 40k, I suppose. It's mad because I'm pretty sure he was like 300k when he came out. I don't know if that was just maybe a screenshot that was taken at a good time, but I'm pretty sure I saw something of him being really expensive. Obviously, he's like one of the only two reasons to even do Weekend League. If that, you know, he's not really arguably good enough. You're looking at 41 for the sell on, 10% off of that is 4,100. So you're looking at 2,050. So we go down 2k, another 1,000 coins, 38. You'll make about a k off of this, 950 coins roughly. So not a bad profit. We'll see if we can get one or two of these and then we'll move on to the next one. Oh, we've almost got a 38,500 because we accidentally upped that. Now that would have been about 500 coin profit. Do we want 500 coin profit? No, but any profit is good. So we would have taken it, but obviously we're kind of looking for that K minimum. We've just missed a 37 and I don't understand. Is anyone else having this problem with their market where it just has trouble searching? Because sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. It's really confusing. It's just like certain methods, it doesn't really search as fast. So I don't know if that's just about the market or the mixed market. They're struggling with like having two obviously platforms on it, but it just seems a lot less fluid at times. If we go to the 40k mark, we might be able to do some compare price if there's one up. So we want 38 as a minimum. There's a couple up here, so we might be able to get one. Let's have a look. So I feel like the easiest way to do it is with compare price. I think sniping like a compare price is very, very easy. I think you're more likely to get the snipe as well. So hopefully we can get the next one. We'll do a 10 count if not, because obviously we're having a bit of trouble with the market here. So we might have to move on to the next one, but you can see the filter works. Obviously Bentancur will come up below that. Unfortunately, we've just been not lucky enough to find one. So we'll move on. So moving on, we've got a bit of a simple one because there's been a Zinchenko SBC. Right now, the Arsenal golds, I think, have gone up quite a bit. You're looking, I think, for gold rares, they've gone up a little bit, but you can see some Ramsdales there. So they might have gone down a little bit again. Okay, so 950, there's a ton up, but it looks like they're selling pretty fast. Let's have a look at 900. We can pick them up as low as 800, it looks like. I think they go as low as 750, I'm not too sure. 900 is a snipe, you can sell them on for 1.1k. That's kind of like the minimum profit there. It's not terrible profit, but obviously it's just about, you know, you're not putting many coins in, you're not going to get many coins out. If we can get like a 700, that would be ideal. Saliba and Ramsdale coming in there at 750. So you can definitely get them and you can definitely make a little bit of profit off them right now. The Zinchenko SBC is kind of what's bringing these guys up, so that's going to be one of the things that contributes. Possibly when that's gone, these might go down quite fast. I don't know how quickly, because a lot of people probably have done the SBC already. It's quite a good SBC. It's a nice little one to slot in your club if you haven't done it already. I would recommend checking out my video because that one is a good solution for it. You just got to use the rating sort of solution I've used. Some of the players, obviously, if you've got your own first own ones, use them. We've got Tierney. He scored an absolute banger the other day. Very nice goal from him, which I was quite impressed by. It was like a pretty much a first time volley. Someone else tried to volley it, then he got it. So I was quite impressed. I did think that Robertson was a little bit better. Maybe he's edging there. Oh, okay, we've managed to get two. We'll move on to the next one. So this one's quite interesting. You've got Martinez, you've got Zeko, you've got De Vries now as well. Obviously, Zeko is way more expensive, so you're probably going to be looking at these guys. So if you go to about 30k, you've got Martinez there. There's definitely some De Vries going to come in there as well. If we go down to 20k, there's nothing there. 26, we got something at 26. Okay, so it looks like we can probably sell on. Let's have a look. We can probably sell on at 26 realistically. That was definitely a snipe. Is it still there? Oh, we've missed a very good snipe there. 26, EA tax is 1.3. So knock it down by 1, then you've got 300 there. I'd probably say go 24 as a minimum, so that even if he goes down a little bit, you can still make some profit off of him. But there was a 23 there, so that one would have been a very, very nice snipe. But you see what I mean when we move from filter to filter. This one, now, there you go, that's the problem. We didn't want forward as part of that one, so that'll be why. You just wanted De Vrij and Inter. So for this one, we got special, Syria and Inter. Now you get on this one Martinez, and then you also get De Vrij. Now what you can do, I do have a filter which I believe is going to work to get Martinez and some other players in there as well. So we'll be having a look at that in another episode. But first of all, we've got this guy. I think that's probably a snipe there. He's going for about, I think he's going for, right, 18k. So EA tax is 900. 17 is technically a near snipe, but you want to probably go for 16,750 as a minimum. It looks like, oh, we got one straight away. Okay, that's a win. So there's about 350 coins profit in that one. That's not too bad at all. Pop it up for 18k. See if we can get another one there. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see if we, I was going to say we'll see if we can do some compare price. But it doesn't look like that might make sense actually. Let's have a look. 17,500. You want a 16,750 as a minimum. Come on, we've got to get one. There's got to be one. We'll do a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, we've just missed an absolute banger there. That would have been unreal. We'll move on. So at the moment, there are two Brazilian Premier League ones to watch. You've got Anthony and you've got Gabriel Jesus. Now, if you pop this to 400k, or 310 apparently, you've got both of them sat there. Now, what we're looking for realistically is like a 2. I mean, that EA tax at that point is about 20k. We realistically want, I mean, we probably want a 290. 290 would be quite ideal. So if we can get a 290, that would be brilliant. We'll see if we can get one. I'll spam some compare price and we'll see what we get. So we've been kicked out of the market once. We're going to continue to do a bit of compare pricing, but if we do get kicked out again, we'll move on to the next method. I'm hoping we can find one. All we need is for someone to basically slip up on 20k, or really just need the coins right now. I feel like the best time to do this will be when an icon SBC comes out. Someone sells a Gabriel Jesus so they can pay for it, kind of thing. That's where you're going to be making your coins off of people who are just making those big mistakes. But we'll do a 10 count. 10, 9, we'll do some actual sniping. So 8, not that one. So we'll start again. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we'll move on to the next one. Looking at specials from Man United, you've got Ericsson, you've got Dalot Part 2, and you've got Casemiro. They've actually had a good season in terms of informs they've got. It's a shame they haven't had as good of a season, but we'll take the informs and we'll try and do something decent with them. So, looking at this, first of all, you've got the Dalots here at around 10,750. So these are obviously the Dalots that are pretty useless there. If you can compare price, you can hopefully basically get, when someone lists one of the other Dalots, then you're in the money. Now, obviously, in order to avoid this guy, you can go for more central positions. So you can go midfielder, that gets rid of him. Then you're looking at Casemiro and Ericsson. So if you go for midfielder, we have a look here. It is Casemiro, Ericsson, obviously a more dominant Ericsson filter. If you go down to 13k, there is one. Having a look at how much he actually goes for. 13,500, there's a couple pages, but you probably could sell on for 13,750, maybe even 14k. I'd say 14k is probably pushing it. So we'll go 13. I was going to say we'll go to 12,750 for the snipes. 12,750 for the snipes, 13 for the compare price. You'll sell them for 14k, but if you can't, you sell them for like a little bit less and you're still making coins. So 13,750 still makes you about 350 coins there, maybe even a little bit more. And we just want to snipe all the ones that are under 13k. So we definitely don't want to go for a 13k. It's a little bit too much on this one, but we'll definitely take the 12,750. Obviously, if a Casemiro popped up, that would be insane. But you're more likely to find him in the kind of 40k range, 50k range at the minute. But he is going up. As soon as there is an SBC that requires a high rated inform, he's up. I know that obviously Messi's out at the moment, but Messi is a very, very expensive SBC that not a lot of people can afford to do. I want to do them, and I'm still debating whether it's a good idea, and I've got 860k just sat there. That kind of shows it's not the pack. It's not the SBC that you're necessarily going to do. But that does conclude the episode. If you are interested, we're going to do the preview pack over in shorts very soon, so go check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.